What's the hardest part about like prepping?
You know, sticking to a diet for so long and like being so hungry and training hard over an extended period of time, being that restricted is hard, but it's something that I've kind of shifted my mind on more so of like instead of I have to do this, I get to do this kind of thing. Like it's an opportunity where I'm grateful for all it gives me, and it's a fun ride, and the progress I see is like fulfilling. But I think recently the hardest thing I've always have to deal with now is like when I was winning as like or coming up as an underdog and wanting to win, there was no pressure on you. It's like, hopefully Chris does better this year, you know, that. And then you win one and it's like, oh, well, is he going to win next year? Is like, does he deserve to win? Like, is he going to prove it? And then you win again and again and again. And like, okay, now there's this vision that people have of you. They look at you differently than who, just like Chris Bumstead. Now you're like 4-time Mr. Olympia, and there's this extra pressure. Just like not letting that seep into your mind mentally is just tough. And I think you see a lot of people like get to the top of a sport or some kind of category and win something and then just fall off.
Yeah.
It's really hard to stay at the top and maintain, because you start doing it for the wrong reasons. You start doing it because of other people in your mind and shit, rather than doing what got you there.
That's crazy.
A lot of influencers and famous people do this shit too. It's like, I'm here now, so I need to be different now that I'm famous. It's like, well, what got you there? Just being yourself, you know? So like, why change that?
Damn, how do you deal with that?
I think the biggest thing that I'm super grateful for, that is my circle, like the people around me, and you know, you are who you surround yourself with.
For
and I've always just had this mindset kind of from my parents that like no one can kind of add to your like character or take away from it. So if people are giving me positive shit on the internet, it's beautiful, I'm grateful, but they don't know who I am. It's not making me a better person. So when the positivity comes, I don't really let that get to me. And when negativity comes, I try not to as well. So I just kind of let it all be like fluid information that's out there. And then I only really care about the opinion of people close to me who know me.